Greetings to all. My name is Paul John. This is my fourth e-record in the Object-Oriented C++ Programming Lab. The fourth exercise is based on classes and object, and I have been given a single program. In this program, the aim is to create a class which implements the function of which implements a real-time airline application. This class has the necessary properties by which it can decide the amount of fuel necessary for a particular trip. It collects the necessary information from the user. Before I move on to the code, let me just give you guys a brief on what a class is. From the last e-report, we have all been familiar with what a structure is. A class is similar to a structure, but it is most commonly used than a structure. A class is a collection it's a type of a data structure that that binds data and functions together. It has got three levels of data access, that's private, protected, and public. Public, as name suggests, anybody can access its members. Protected lies between private and public, and private is like super secure. It gives at most data security. And Classes is one of the most commonly used, as I said. This is because it provides more of the real time aspect to the programs. That's about it. Now let's move on to the code of the program that I've designed. Now this is the code that I've designed. Have given the necessary header files, and this is the class airline that I've created. I made the private member function, and private members, the distance, fuel, which are float, flight number, which is integer, and destination, which is string. Then I have created a member function, private member function cal fill, which returns float type and takes in a float argument. And I have given, and according to a question, the function cal fill should calculate the amount of fuel based on the distance. That is, if it's less than 1000, then the fuel should be 500, and if it's greater than 1000 and less than or equal to 2000, then it should be 100. Else, if it's greater than 2000, then the fuel should be 2200. And then after all this, it should return the amount of fuel to the main function. Now, the public have designed two functions, float the feed info and void show info. As the name suggests, these are used to take in the details and display the details respectively. Now that's the end of the class. Now let's move on to the main function. In the main function, I have declared the necessary variables, including an object to call the class, that's the airline name. And then I have started a while which takes in the choice of the user. That asks the user whether he want to continue or not. And then I've used a float variable nestfill to take in the return value of the a.feedinfo function, which takes in the details necessary. And then I call the a.showinfo function using the nestfill as argument. And then the program asks the user whether he want to continue, and the main returns 0. That's the end of the code. Now let's see whether the code executes as I want it to. Okay, I have got no errors. So let's see. Enter flight number. Let it be 2341. Enter the distance. 20. Enter the destination. Dubai. The flight number is 2341. Destination Dubai. Distance to be traveled is 2145 kilometer, and then the fuel required is 2200 liters. Now, do you want to continue? Yes, I want to continue. Enter flight number 1876. Enter the distance. Let it be in Miami itself. Enter the destination. Flight number is 1876. Destination is Kochi. Distance to be traveled is 987 kilometers. Fuel required is 500 liters. And that's it. So my code executes perfectly. So that's about it. Thank you everyone for watching. See you next time.